and somewhat on the new stuff. We're going to look at surface area and volume of prisms and pyramids. I think you guys have looked at this in grade 8. I believe my son has been doing that in his grade 8 class this year. Hopefully you have. If not, I don't care. You're going to learn it today. So sit back, settle back, enjoy your show. So volume is the measure of how much space a three-dimensional object occupies. Length is only how far things go in one direction. Surface area, I never like the definition. It's the number of square units that occupy the surface of a shape. I like to think of it as, where does the paint go? Capacity is the maximum that a container can hold. Okay, so it's still volume, but it's the maximum volume for a shape. And these are going to be important, especially this one. Now, this is true for water. We're going to use it for pretty much everything. Now, I have formulas for a prism. Base, well, it's not really that. It's length, width, and height. So length, width, and height. Okay. The volume of a pyramid is 1/3, in this case, base squared times height. And what it turns out is that one of these little pyramid thingies, it takes 3 of those little pyramid thingies to fill up an equal size, so same base, same height, of these here Deweys. I don't know why, that's just the way it works out. Makes for easy formula making. Surface area is a measure of how much material is required to build or construct a three-dimensional object. The surface area of a prism or pyramid is the sum of the area of the faces. So if you're building a house, once you put the frame up, how much plywood do you need? How much aluminum siding do you need? That's the surface area. So find the volume and the surface area of the following rectangular prism. I am going to go with the easy one first. Volume equals length, width times height, 3 times 9 times 2, and it's 54 centimeters cubed. Notice the units. Now, oops, that should be an A, not a V. Okay, so area of left and right. So left, right, equals front and back, 9 times 3 equals 27, and top and bottom, 9 times 2 equals 18. Now there's 2 of them, so total area there is a formula on your sheet. It's a slightly different version than what I've done here, but it works out to the same thing. Again, going to start with the easy one first. Or now that I'm looking at it, it's actually not. Ack, I don't know my height. But I can calculate it. especially if I remember to put my squared sign there. Now, one of the habits that I have is that I start off with my main thought, and then if I discover that something's missing, I will immediately jet off to the right, work on what I need, and then plop it back into the equation as though I hadn't done any of that. So much for that being the easy one. However, this one actually is the easy one. Off your formula sheet, area equals base squared plus 2BS. I don't want to hear any comments about the BS. This is all wonderful stuff. Uh, 12 times 12 is 144. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that is our exciting news for the day. Go practice your skills, become excellent mathematicians, every one of you, and we'll see you back here for the next lesson.